All your pops are militarists now. Oh, are they? With the new species? Did these guys turn into all militarists? As part of the worm event? Yep. Yep. Okay. Pacifist to militarist. Never would have seen that in a Quill stream. I don't know. I might keep this ethic. At least for now, until people get cranky about it. They seem to be mostly okay right now, so... Alright, New Earth. Still got a little bit of homelessness as a result of us replacing the mines with city districts, but they'll get more jobs, or not homelessness, joblessness. They'll get more jobs in the alloy foundries open up, and then as soon as we hit population 60, we'll get another building as well, which is going to be good. Your people know you well. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you know the motto of a new faction. Death by snoo snoo. The mind is willing, but the flesh is soft and spongy.
Market outlier identified.
Don't you lose the perk of pacifist? You change militarist? Yeah. So we would lose the extra 10 administrative cap, which is actually really nice, especially as a corporation. So we may want to avoid doing that. Go and get you to do this ASAP, even before going and hooking up the rest of these systems here. So yeah, we're growing a little bit because we are claiming a few more systems. Of course, a new colony as well. Although colonies by themselves don't actually add that much empire size. It's mostly the districts on the colonies, which clearly you're going to want to build. You must be almost there. Close. Metamorphic dehydration. Oh, that's just extra production. Here, we can go to plus to max speed here. Idle science ship here. Oh, with no scientist. Another scientist death. But we do have some idlers, again, including, hold on. Oh, did we get we got some scientists back. If I go over here, and you should be this one over here. It could be leadership roles that are changing as well, that we're freeing up some of those positions. There we go. Explore. Cheers. Militarist, pacifist, MegaCorp. Aggressive capitalism. Can you fix your people? Colony's going to be old Earthicans and then roll around where you changed. They were not Earthicans, actually. They were people, because this is a different type of world. I believe they were the people who live in Ulm, whatever that race might be. These guys. The guys who look like horrible Cthulhu monsters. Oh, there we go. Just did all this change with the scientists, and then one of the scientists died. And I do not think we have an extra bright. Oh, there's one available. Only 32 as well. That's nice. So yes, a few extra deaths as well. All happening at once.
Colonial enterprise established.
There we go. Now we got Rondor, which is actually in its own sector here. So we could go and franchise this off. I suspect this sector is going to take Paith, Avexis, Procyon, and Pedanus here. I don't know if I want to go in and drop them off. But yeah, if we take a look at our population here, you can see, yeah, they're all Uthulbulans over here. So no special features or anything. We don't actually have these tile blocker techs. So there's really nothing to do but wait, although we can start ahead of time. What do you got going on here? Oh, you've got the atmospheric hallucinogens, which makes you better at physics research. Which I guess is nice. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just build 3 of these agriculture districts for now, just to get that planet a little bit started with some job and some housing. The waiting world. Ah, it appears this is not the first Earthican settlement on this planet. A number of facilities and districts have been carefully mothballed, and with a little restoration will serve our new colony well. But all records have been erased. Possibly this was a smuggler's port, or a haven for political exiles. Yeah, I'm sure this is as simple as it is. So 100 minerals clears a mothballed facility blocker. Oh! Was that what the blockers were? No, it actually created a new blocker, because we have 5 blockers now, instead of 4. So it's this mothballed colony over here. Districts and buildings finished to the latest colonial standard, but obviously left in disuse and partially disrepair for years. Very odd. It's gonna add, oh my god, it's gonna add tons of stuff. Spiral-hewn mine, loop-plowed farm, 3 mining districts, 3 agricultural districts.
It's
by clearing that. So yeah, please do. This is too good to be true. No. Could possibly go wrong. Look at that shit! Spiral-hewn mine. Oh my god. This is gorgeous. I mean, it didn't increase the size of the planet, but gives us a lot more flexibility with our various districts. And I guess we could cancel building this, because now we have 14 jobs available here. Hopefully with our migration treaties, more people will move over, which would be good. We did get some whiskey and chocolate coming in. Let me go and check on that real quick here. See what that is. Oh, also Dark Beholder with the 28-month resub. Thank you very much. And a few minutes ago, Chinao at 39. And Machius Maximus at 34. Thank you very much for all that, y'all. This is Burnout. It says, don't know what to write. Thank you for your awesome work. Well, thank you very much for your awesome just participation in our little community over here, Burnout. Appreciate you so very much. What does this all mean on the planet? So the districts, so the maximum number of districts, which is all these 4 things, is determined by the size of your planet. So we're gonna have 22 districts in total of whatever combination here. Either agriculture, mining, generator, or city districts. These 3 here generate 2 housing and 2 jobs that either generate food, minerals, or energy. And the city district actually makes 5 housing instead of just 2, but only 1 clerk job, which makes trade value and amenities. Although, going down the prosperity tradition tree, which we're doing now, will give the city districts both +1 housing and +1 jobs, which will be very nice in the long term. So, yeah. So we could make this a full-out rural planet. That being said, we'll probably want to do some amount of research here too. We may not do as much manufacturing, however. So we're going to see exactly how that feels. New Earth has now grown to have another building slot, which is good because we are going to need some more jobs relatively soon here. I think I might put in some more civilian manufacturing just to sort of nip this consumer goods shortage in the bud. And we are going to want more and more consumer goods because consumer goods are one of the things we use for research labs. So we'll put down a new civilian industry, and at some point, hopefully, we'll get the upgraded version of this as well. So we'll plop that down. That'll make us some more jobs, and that's going to be good. Science ship over here, which is one of the ones where our scientists died. Yeah, I'll go ahead and see about recruiting. We'll just grab someone younger. They'll have a longer chance to level up. Let's go and switch your stance. Oh, right. You were supposed to research this project. That, I think, might be the last alien critter we need to complete that particular mission. Change over consumer benefits trade policy. We may do that. In fact, we're making tons of energy right now. I suspect that's something we're going to do. I'm going to hold out for a little while longer. I guess we need to assign some research, too. We could do Research Complex, which is the upgraded version of the research building, where instead of 2 researcher jobs, I believe it'll produce 5 for us. It will need to be maintained with the exotic gases, which we don't currently produce. We could buy them at the market to keep that going, but we'll have to decide. There's also the chemical plants down here, which lets us build more volatile motes from minerals, which we're probably going to need at some point. Right now, we're getting enough volatile motes just from our space mines and things like that, but at some point we may need to change. Yeah, I wonder if there's any gases around that I can pick up. That's out of reach. It looks close, but it's not. I don't think there are any gases within our territory. You guys have better eyes than me, but I don't think so. Maybe we'll find some down here if we're lucky. It might be time to pick up the FTL inhibitors, though. It's really nice for defense. Mostly, it's less important against the AI, since they mostly stomp things along the way anyway. Tell you what, we'll grab the research complexes, because we know we're going to want them at some point. So what is this planet here? Oh yeah, this is another Arctic world. Size 15. This is going to be worth grabbing if we're going to turn out a vassal. Because, again, I don't want to, like, grow ourselves too big. You had a planet with a territory to produce gas. Oh, yeah, that's right. We do have a swamp gas planet place. I don't know if we've got the tech for it. We may. And that might be a building we can build. We've got a new faction. The Free Thought Forum. Oh, they don't approve very much. Why? Oh, if we remove the forced resettlement and migration controls. Banning the use of selective population controls? I didn't realize we had... We don't have population controls. We also don't have migration controls. I mean, other than the robots? Oh, it's a policy. That happens every goddamn time. Yeah. I think I'm okay with changing this. Yeah, I'm okay with this. What's the other one? Reproduction control, right here. So we would, currently we're allowed to change the right of species, even though we don't have to set it that way. Yeah, no, that's okay. The population controls I never care about. The migration controls can be handy because, I mean, not that there were very many people in this faction anyway, so maybe I didn't care about freezing them, but what the hell, right? Have you seen new policies? Yeah, quite a bit. We've looked at a few before, and we've been having quite a bit of discussion about the trade policies in particular here, from wealth creation to consumer benefits, because we are currently running a deficit on consumer goods, but I'm not worried about it yet. Tar block have been secured. Is that really not the last species? Oh, these guys. Did I ever send a scientist here? Oh, it's 2 within this territory. I think there might still be a ship that was on its way, but there you go. We'll send you over there. So there were 2 species within the sentient wolf and iron territory. But that's going to finish that.
Outlier identified.
I'm going to leave you be. And instead, this guy, who's very high level, is going to come over here to help research that anomaly. And this construction ship, there we go. It's picked up Yondu's. I could pick up Hasselay. It's not bad. And if we do settle Yondu's, which we probably should, I think this is going to be a faction, or a vassal. How important is it that I grab it before these guys? You know what? Fairly important, because if I grab this, it's a choke point for me, but I have flexibility to go after them in case it comes that way. We have some robot modification points. Boom. Civilian fabricators. That's the upgrade for artisans that I think we want, especially since we are going to get some crystal production fairly soon. There's our exotic gas refineries. This lets you make minerals into exotic gases without like any sort of special stuff anywhere. And we might want to look into this. I think the civilian fabricators first actually is what we're looking for, though. I said yesterday we'd never get the Yondu's. Guess I was wrong. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, but they've blobbed out pretty big. Like, you can't say the Risen Covenant hasn't been expanding. The Waiting World, Shadows in the Walls. Ah, yeah. So this is Rundor Prime. They're getting like weird stuff going on here. Again, I can't read everything because my voice is going. Yeah, Discouraged Superstition. The districts represent years of efforts. We're not demolishing these new buildings. The buildings are cool. Omega Theory research, a little bit more, which is nice. Food processing facilities is actually kind of nice. It's a building that increases food output by farmers by 15%. So on any food-rich planet we might end up with, we will want to build it. I don't know exactly what our planets are going to look like, because we're going to be very weird as the corporation here by not having quite as much just vast territory. Especially as our population continues to rise. The problem is we do still need, like, we might end up with a situation where we're simply going to deal with some overcrowded planets because we're not really expanding more. Oh. Okay, so this planet has an intoxicating atmosphere, so we could remove the hallucinogen. And I think we're going to, because I don't know where this leads, but last time I checked this out, it kept leading to like a bunch of crazy bad events over and over and over again. And maybe there's, in the end, some really, really cool like end condition for it, but I'm going to go ahead and just shut it down.
Situation log revised.
Well, that's very expensive to do. Holy shite. Man. Don't remove, people need drugs.
Complete.
Mom would take it away. I don't like that cancels the governing ethics distractions.
Complete.
Alright, you can go and mine and research. Construction over here is done. So yeah, we'll go ahead and lock both these in. So now we know we've got this area secured, which is kind of nice. Here we can queue up a bunch of, build more stuff over here. We might want to go and sell a bunch of minerals again. Here, we'll sell off 10,000 for now. Oh, shoot. Did I overkill my... Hopefully I didn't overkill my credits, my energy too much. We're going to pick up a bunch more alloys. Eventually we're going to need 10,000 to go and
Future market
and do the Cybrek stuff. So robots, we have them. I wonder, when we do our robot assembly, right? Our planet, New Earth, is building robots. What robots is it going to build? Yeah, I know you can buy gas, you can buy slaves too. Yep, absolutely. And they, oh, that's too bad. We could sell. We can sell robots. Yeah, we sell them for 500, which is not worth it based on, because we've done a little bit of calculation. Selling for 500 is not worthwhile. We could buy some gases. And yeah, let's go ahead and buy some so that an upgrade is possible. And then we can just maintain the upgrades. And click the robot icon to see what robots is building. Right. I wonder if when I have more than one, if I can change what gets assembled. There might be a possibility. So what we're going to want, since we're weak, what we really want are miner robots. We want our mining jobs to be occupied by robots. So that's going to be my first design of here, is I'm going to create mining bots. It's like bender bot, clamp bots, like, you know, something like this. Because what I want to do is give it like the power drills. Specialized robots sell for more. Oh, that's true too. Yeah. Positive traits make them more valuable. So I'm going to create this template. Drillbot. We could convert all our existing robots to miner bots right now. So okay, now that I have a template, all right, nothing there. I wonder. You have to design the new 1-X robot. Let a day pass, let it tick. All right, let's see. I'll actually let the month tick, just to see. No, I can't do anything here. What about on the assembly buildings themselves? Probably not. Is there a roboticist over here? Okay. I know for the growth, the way it works is that the pop that gets chosen is from a list of every pop that exists in an empire, weighted for habitability, but also weighted towards pops that are less common in your empire, bizarrely enough, so that it tends towards a more balanced number. I wonder if the robot thing does the same. I do have pop control off, you're right. Oh! So I don't get to choose the robots I build either? Maybe that's it. So I assume it's going to be like random from a pool. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert all my current robots to miner bots.
Situation log revised.
Yeah. That's... Okay, now I wish I hadn't done the population controls, if that's what you need to control what robots you build. I wasn't noticing the little pop-up, you know, telling you right in your face what the issue was. Because why would I? Alright, building. And you're over here building, which is great.
A system has been surveyed.
Who could have built this? Oh, abandoned terraforming equipment. We want to choose the dismantle equipment. Because I think the remove process mostly turns out bad. And I think dismantling gives you the terraforming tech, if we don't already have it. World in waiting. No, we don't want to destroy these districts. Investigate as best we can. Destroying districts is for suckers.
Special project actualized.
There we go. And we've secured all the specimens, giving us a tiny bit of stuff. It's a big job, but it's kind of fun. So you have a building slot available on this planet. You're nearly out of jobs, so we definitely want to use this slot right away. Well, we can build a gas extraction well over here. This is the planet that had the one special feature, the bubbling swamp. So we're going to go ahead and build this, and we're going to get some gases out of this bubbling swamp. It's only one job, unfortunately, but it's going to be worth doing. Have you tried playing the slots in the game? Yes, I have. I don't believe we have not met the Caravaneers in this game yet. I mean, there's a lot of galaxy left to find. And we haven't played the slots, nor have we opened any loot boxes to get that sense of accomplishment yet. That's right, loot boxes, now in Stellaris. Or more accurately, a parody of loot boxes. So you're done that. I will put you on Auto Explorer. New faction, the Alien Tolerance Network.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, sounds fine.
Special project actualized.
Terraforming complex dismantled, giving us
Research
terrestrial
actualized.
sculpting technology. And we'll go ahead and grab you here. This is still clearly being fairly high quality stuff and worth grabbing. So yeah, there's these people you meet, and you can buy their special coins for energy, and you can play the slot machine with their
Research
coins,
actualized.
and you can also spend their coins on getting loot boxes. Okay, there you go. Research complexes.
Research actualized.
I think shields are going to be an excellent pick. Oh, what else? What just finished here? Oh, food processing. Broken artistry. We'll repair it for you. We'll take the influence. We don't need the material, clearly. Food processing is great. Removing more tile blockers is good. How is our... We actually have one extra starbase capacity right now. Ooh, Sin Aliens. Sin Aliens sound like fun. Oh, it's in the new Soul system. They're probably Caravaneers that are passing through. I think I'll grab the Hyper Entertainment Forums, which will be an upgrade to one of our existing entertainment buildings, and I think that's going to be great for more jobs. So we are absolutely going to investigate the
Potential
Sin
market
Aliens.
survey completed.
I think it's more like sine, like, you know, cosine, sine, that sort of thing, but meh.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, the Caravaneers are at Chor's Compass? No, they're Heth aliens. How come I can't talk to them? If that's who they are, I can't research them or anything. World in waiting. We're not going to destroy the districts. We can always use more citizens. Oh yeah, that's right. Like citizens that randomly appeared and claim to have lived there forever. Caravan coins. That's what it is. Yeah.
Special project actualized.
Yeah, we're not going to hunt them. We'll get some frequency tuning tech. Sure, whatever. That's good. This colony has got planet slots and upgrade spots. I'll take the upgrade. That's going to be fine. They've got no amenities, although they don't really have the jobs either. I could build... Oh, we're going to want a gene clinic ASAP. That actually makes some amenities and gives us bonus growth, so let's get that going. Don't be greedy. Vassalize every sector except the core sector. We will. Rundor's so close that I'm kind of counting this as part of the core sector. Because... like, I think it would grab Paith and everything. And I mean, we could still go through it, but it would look crappy. So when we do colonize Yandus, we are going to make it a vassal. And yeah, we're going to go and do that. We're going to have, because we don't usually play that way. And it's not optimal. But it's going to be more interesting to have subsidiaries all over the place. And it'll keep our empire size quite low, which will help keep our, cost low. Of course, we'll get fewer resources coming in, but hopefully we can make up for it by the fact that we'll get lots of money from our subsidiaries. What's changed the sector? Sectors are completely different. You no longer have to create sectors. Sectors are automatically sort of created through geographical areas, but they're not automated. There's no forced automation of land anymore. You still can, if you would like this Rundor sector, if I don't want to manage it myself, I totally can. I can give it... Oh, the Zakplot Free Warriors with the terrifying image. We can say, listen, this sector here, I would like you to focus on research, and then you can transfer resources and you can give them a bunch of energy credits or minerals. It's just, it becomes a generic supply, because presumably what they do is they use this to buy the materials that they need to build various buildings. And that's it. If you do that, like, right now, I can do it with my home sector too. I can say, oh, listen, my home sector, I want you to be balanced. And then I could just give them stuff and things would get built. But I can also just manually do it. You're not forced to give up control anymore. The sectors are automatically created based on these like chunks of stars. Each little sort of chunk of star like this, these clusters that then like get bottlenecked, that's just what a sector is. And they get named based on the first planet that gets colonized.
Completed.
I think we're going to take the pursuit of profit here for increased specialist output. Although I can definitely see the reasoning for taking extra clerk jobs as well. But we'll take the greater output. It's going to be nice. It's only 5%, but, you know, it'll add up. There's a sector map mode.
Special project actualized.
Oh, right there. There you go. And yeah, sectors just get... Oh, so this is what we can see. If we gave up Rundor as a sector, this is the territory that would... Like, if we made this a vassal, because the whole sector becomes a vassal, this is the territory they would take. So whether or not I would be okay with this, I don't know. But there you have it. We have discovered the Rygan Commerce Exchange. Well met. What kind of stuff can we do with them?
A system has been surveyed.
Because these guys would be the ones that in the past you would do the trade, minerals for money. I guess now it's just strategic resources, which you can still buy from the other market, but maybe... Okay, 10 actually is the base cost. If you were to buy volatile motes from the market here, 10 is the base cost, but there's a markup of 10%. So it actually is cheaper to buy them from trader enclaves if you want. That's interesting. Give the sector a governor? I suppose we could. I mean, we're going to be paying for the governor. We could go for just the half-price governor and then still get a rating in there. Have you opened any branch offices? Yeah, we only have one going on right now in Sildoria over here. Because we have... the problem is our neighbors. None of them want to open commercial districts. If we were playing a criminal syndicate, we'd be able to do it like crazy. We have 2 dead scientists? Man, oh man. Wow. What I might do here is, let's say, see about buying a few extra just to see if we might get lucky with someone who's bright, but I guess that's not happening. Huh. Okay, society research. We actually are doing handshaky research right now. And materials, we do have one of those right now, so I guess that's a start. Rip scientist, man. You haven't died yet. Backstabber, yeah, you're still going on. Waiting world, everyone is... Abandon the colony immediately. I was gonna say that they all swear... Oh yeah, every single person on this planet has been, like, replaced basically by other people. Every original colonist is missing. So this has been replaced by complete strangers. We'll just send a team to investigate.
Situation log revised.
These events are great, and I apologize if we're going through them quite quickly, but... we got stuff to do, and I gotta save my voice a little. Okay, Nihal is a great system. Look at this, 2 freaking alloy in that system. Yes, please. Very sexy. Send some red shirts. The scientists look odd. Yeah, so our species is different now. Species has been completely transformed. We're less Earthican now. We're more, whatever Kith is. So you have more building slots. I mean, you're still building the gene clinics. Abandoned terraforming project. Ew. Seriously? Is that going to go away? Oh, maybe that is something I could... I don't know. Want or not, the sector is going to leave you anyway. You think so? No, my sectors are in auto mode right now because they don't have any resources. I'm pretty confident they're not going to do anything by themselves. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. I do have a lot of alloys. Part of me still waiting for 10,000 so I can build, like, the Cybrex shit. Another dead scientist. Wait, didn't I just assign you? Isn't this one I just spawned? Oh, she became the leader. Okay, that makes so much more sense, yeah. Anyway. Recruit, any chance? Aha, maniacal. All right. Boom. Yeah, it's always weird when the political situation changes.
Upscaling complete.
No, this one's eager. Unless they have different ruler traits than when they're scientists. I don't know. Build many mining stations.